Is Will okay? I know you guys had a pretty long talk the other night.
Well, it was just like a personal talk. Like, he was just explaining to me about, like, his life and coming out and being gay and stuff. And then he apologized. He apologized to me because he was like, Danielle, in the beginning, I thought you were like one of those goody-goody stuff girls.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, I thought you were just extremely girly, would never let your hair down. He was like, you're not like that at all. I'm so sorry. I said, no, I'm so down to earth and chill. I'm like, nothing ever matters to me.
Right.
Like,
Mike.
yeah.
That's just down there.
Yeah, thanks, because they've been on me about this.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not meaning to, but like, anyway, so he apologized for that. He was like, the first week I probably didn't say the nicest things. I was like, no, it's fine. So. Well,
he confronted me last night. He's like, I've had nothing against you, blah, blah, blah. He said if, Ashley and I are on board, if he stays, we'd like to work with you and Danielle, but I said that sounds like a good plan. But, and he also said, working with Brittany, he didn't mention Dan, but I think he might assume, but it depends on if he stays or not.
What do you think? Who do you think should go?
No, I know. I don't know, it's a tough question. If the noms stay the same, I would feel more confident going into HOH, competing against Joe. But Joe's a liar, manipulator, and he has been the whole game. But also, I'm sure Will has your back, but I'm sure if Joe were to somehow win an HOH next week, he would not nominate me, you. That's probably, or Frank, because if Frank keeps him safe, promises him to go. So that's good for us, because he knows that we helped him out. And even though it didn't follow through, but he's well aware of that. He even mentioned it the other night. He's like, and I told him that we had to wait to see who won HOH this week if we wanted to work with him. But I guarantee you, he wouldn't vote us. He'd probably go for Whitney, which would be the best.
Who, Joe?
Yeah, if he
Doubtful.
wants.
I think he's too scared. I think Will will go for Bree more than anybody else.
Yeah, that's true.
Will makes it known who he doesn't like.
I know, and I like Will. I do. He's a good guy, and I feel bad for him because he's like, I really haven't done anything against Frank for him to nominate me besides that one lie. So, which is true. And he's like, everyone's lied about something at one point or another in this game by now. That's the only thing I lied about too, is that whole situation. Just saying, yeah, well, you were good, Frank. No worries. You had our vote. You were staying. And if you talk to him, I would try to reassure him about that. Just be like, yeah, Will said he was voting for you, or something. I would just say that, that you were still voting for Frank to stay, and that's what it was. We thought Ashley was voting.
That's what I told him. I said, Frank, I never came up to you and told you I wasn't voting for you. You keep running off assumptions of everybody said, and of course I was sitting here wavering, deciding who I was going to go with. But I mean, you probably would have been safe. But Frank, I never cast a vote.
Exactly. Yep. And who's going to believe, you or Joe?
Me.
Exactly. Unless Will doesn't talk to him tonight, and
Will, he's not going to believe Will either.
Right. So that's why I think we're good and we're not going to get back to her. But my only fear was getting back to her because I did it to him with a replacement nominee 2 weeks ago. And I wouldn't have the numbers to stay in if he did that.
What would you say if you got... Well, I'm trying to think what you would say about me.
Don't worry about it.
Is it sweet or is it mean?
Sweet. Of course it is.
Well, yeah, and I've also been just kind of sad and distant just because, like, I don't know, I didn't feel like if he wanted to hang out with me...
No, I absolutely do. No, again... It's just a horrible predicament, and we're squeaking.
Whatever. Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying, who doesn't?
Right, I mean...
No, right now.
No one.
Exactly. Point.
No, Will made a comment.
What'd he say?
To Frank, saying that he thinks that, obviously he knows Brittany and I are working together, but he really thinks that us four are working together.
No, I shot that down last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't think it at all anymore.
Okay, then. Sweet.
And he knows you're just my friend and stuff like that.
Right. That's what I don't mean to sound mean, but when people ask, I'm like, no, the only 2 kisses we've shared, everyone's seen. We haven't done anything in whatever. Private, is that the word?
Yeah.
Just to reassure, but if that gets back to you, that's the only reason why I'm just trying to But I guess they wouldn't know if we did anything, huh?
No, they wouldn't.
Too bad you're not HOH.
Whatever, you'd still be too scared.
I would.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna make a move on you if you look at me.
Shut up.
I'm serious.
You're a little shithead.
No, that's why I feel like sometimes you're scared to look at me because you're afraid like I'm gonna like.
No. You're not the person. You're not the type to make a move.
No, I just don't want to make a move for somebody I feel like it'd make uncomfortable.
I'm never uncomfortable. Only in a house full of cameras and microphones.
It's okay.
Trust me, if we ever hang out outside of this house, like the finale, you'll see a different side of me. Guaranteed.
Like what? What are you gonna be like?
Don't worry about it.
No, just tell me.
No. I'll still be sweet, but I'll be a lot more outgoing. Like, I came into this thinking it was a game.
Well,
I mean, I haven't changed my
too.
personality,
Yeah.
but it's limiting what I can do and what I can say and how I can express my feelings.
Yeah. That's how I feel
What's
like
I'm sorry, but what's the point of this?
There's no point.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
No, that's why I feel like when Brittany calls me out on pageant stuff because I told her too much about me doing pageants, I'm like, I don't want to walk and act like I know I'm the shit in front of everybody because people are watching that.
Right.
I don't want them, like, and I don't want to make anybody think that I think I'm better than them because
They don't. They know your personality by now. If we one or two you did it, I think that they would feel different.
I feel like there's a time and a place for that, and I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, okay, hey, I'm Miss Alabama USA, hi. No.
But if they only knew.
I have no idea. They think they know me. You probably know the most about me.
Not true.